good, jet setters? Now we all know Birdman is a legend in the rap game who also put on a few legends. From Cash Money to Young Money, Birdman had a hand in developing superstars. I mean, there's probably only a few people in the game who you could compare to Birdman. Despite that, Birdman has been called out more than a few times for allegedly finessing artists and producers out of millions of dollars. One artist that comes to mind is Mano. Mano talked about how he felt Birdman did him dirty in business. I'm going to play the clip now and then come back with my thoughts. Let's get into it.
Question that hardly nobody ever asked me, why I left would blow your mind. Why I left, nobody, I don't even speak on. I left because, honestly, and this is the real, I left because of Baby.
Birdman?
Yeah. I left because of Baby. When really? What happened was I was on Atlantic and me and Baby started talking and they started reaching out to me saying that they wanted to, maybe do some business with me. Mm-hmm. So we started talking. He would send me music. We started, working a little bit, and I was like, this is at a time when Cash Money was on fire. Right. So I think at anybody would have wanted to been a part of that whole team right there. So I was just like, all right, I'm with it. So they made mention of maybe trying to buy me out my deal. I told him straight up, like, look, bro, me and my label ain't really, eye to eye. Let me go holler at my lawyer and see if I could get out my deal. If I could, get out of it. Right. You understand? Mm-hmm. And me and my lawyer put it together. He said, listen, don't let them know that Baby got interest in you. We're gonna push forward with it and see if they can let you go. We push months, and they let me go. Mm-hmm. I sent a picture of my release to Baby and said, yo, it's on. He told me to come to the office. I came to the office. We were supposed to link. After that, never heard from him.
Jesus Christ, Birdman.
Yeah, never heard from him.
So you were reaching out to him and he wasn't responding? Or
that was it.
So he one of the guys that gave you his number, but then wouldn't
that was
the
it.
phone.
So now
crazy.
I'm out of my deal.
Wow.
Now, listen, I don't blame. Look,
right, but that's just at least respond.
Say, mm-hmm. Yeah, but these is one of the lessons I learned. So I wasn't. I was at that point. I was angry. Like what? Like I could have still been over here in the system. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because I did that with the expectation that I was going to be in a better situation.
Right. Sometimes in business, there can be miscommunication, and that's with all business, not just the music business. Maybe Mano and Birdman can work that situation out one day. I do think Mano should have got a heads up on the moves that was about to be made, though. Despite all the dirt that's been placed on his name, there are artists who have nothing but love for Birdman. His artist Jacquees sat down with Shannon Sharp, and he was asked about Birdman's shady past, and Jacquees said that was never the case with him. Jacquees talked about how he makes sure his business with Birdman is always on point, and the percentages are to his liking. He also mentioned the various opportunities just being around a boss like Birdman provides. I'll play the clip here and then come back with my thoughts. Here's what Jacquees had to say.
It's like being with Cash Money, you get like so many bonuses. Like you might be hanging around Bird one day and just meet so many other people off free game. They ain't charge you nothing for it because you met them with him. Right. I met so many people with Bird, and formed real relationships with them where it was never about money or nothing like that. So it's a lot of pluses that come with being with Cash Money for sure.
But obviously there's been some, you've heard he doesn't pay his artists and this and that. Obviously you haven't experienced any of that or you still wouldn't be there.
Of course. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had a problem with my money with Bird. I never had a problem with Cash Money, period. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I want Cash Money to do is, just keep pushing the gas on the radio. Right. That's it. But I never had a problem, and when I do hear about other people's problems, I be knowing like, man, it's business. And I be like, man, business go wrong in so many other areas. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep my business so on point to the point where I ain't even got to think about like, oh, he ain't getting paid. As long as I'm getting what I need to get, I'm cool. Like I want everybody to get what they got to get, but it really ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I'm getting mine. I hope you get yours.
I agree with a lot of the things Jacquees said. And honestly, a lot of that talk has died down. Birdman has been staying low-key, and I haven't heard a lot of artists complaining about him in a while. Then again, I haven't heard about any new signings from either Cash Money or Young Money, so it's honestly up in the air. Honestly, I think they can literally sit back and collect all the royalties from both Cash Money and Young Money. I mean, they put out classic songs that will still be playing 50 years from now, or maybe even more than that. Not to mention, Birdman said himself that he recently cleared all the debt he had with any artist or producer he did business with in the past. Birdman went on the Big Facts podcast and he said he dropped a bag for anyone he did bad business with in the past. Here's the clip from Birdman, and then I'll be right back to give my thoughts. Here's what Birdman had to say.
How you feel when they put it out there like you just be taking from niggas though?
I say, bro, I don't get my feelings in it, but I ain't never took from no nigga. I always bless niggas.
But why niggas keep saying that shit though?
know,
Stone don't say why niggas keep saying that shit, bro. Like everybody, producer, all these folks be like, man, nigga don't pay, bro.
Wait, bro. I had some incidents early on.
Yeah.
Because I was really young in this shit. I ain't know no better. But every problem I had, I cleared it up.
Oh, you saying any nigga that ever felt like they got fucked
I
over?
cleared it up.
Yeah.
I paid any nigga that got, you heard me? Because I was young, bro. Remember, I'm telling you, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
So a lot of shit happened early on. I just ain't know. And I'm with these white folks, and they not tending to the business. But I'm thinking, I'm not really knowing. But any nigga that had any problem from my son on down, and I gave him 50 million, I cleared it up, brother. Because I ain't want my name like that, especially with Wayne. That's like I'm nothing without this dude. Like I didn't want, but it happened. But I aired that shit out. But even every other nigga, I just wanted to clear it up. And the white folks and myself, we cleared it up. And like I said, brother, it was early on in me, and I ain't know, and I take a lick for that.
Yeah.
I take a lick for that, but I cleared it up. And I never had a problem with that shit in the last 10 years.
They killed it.
I killed it.
I say they killed it.
Yeah.
They killed the whole shit.
I cleared it up because it was early on in my life. And we was on the old construction, and this shit popped off for me like real young. And I ain't know. And I was just talking to Fresh today. Me and Fresh was on the phone, right? And I was telling Fresh, bro, I swear to God, I ain't know nothing about this publishing shit. I didn't know. And Fresh used to be like, because Fresh was on before me.
Right.
And he was like, Stunner, bro, we got publishing money, bro. We supposed to be getting royalties and all this shit. And I was like, and I fought myself for that.
Right.
Ain't no nigga supposed to teach no nigga. I'm a grown man. I got to know what I'm off into. And I was like, you right, Fresh. But later on, when shit got wild, then I realized and I seen, but I got to take my lick. That was on me. I just ain't know.
Man, the fact that Birdman not only admitted his wrongs, but also paid a bag to the people he did wrong, now that's solid with me. I don't know about y'all, but that's solid with me. I think going forward, he has a clean slate, and you can never take away what he's done for the rap game. But that's just my opinion. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and I'm out. Peace.